how good were Travis's friendship bracelets for this thing to actually come to fruition? Like, what did you give the friendship bracelets, or was that just on the podcast? Like,
I've never seen the original.
They didn't leave the stadium because I was butthurt, Jason.
He threw a tantrum. He threw a man tantrum.
He's out of here.
It's so funny.
My plan is ruined.
It was really more it was like the romantic gesture of it.
Fair enough.
Of the whole
I
thing.
think I had her at butthurt.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was like, I haven't heard that since 7th grade. That's a throwback. But it was also kind of like, we live in this day and age where it's like the most romantic gesture that anybody makes towards a girl is usually like their picture, DM them, whatever. And that's absolutely a romantic gesture in itself. But this kind of felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox just being like, I want to date you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me. Just meet me once. Just give me a chance.
So I was like, if this guy isn't crazy, which is a big if, but if he's not crazy, then like this is basically like every song I've ever written since I was a teenager come to life.
When the worlds of professional football and global pop superstardom collide, the result is bound to be fascinating. But nobody could have predicted the whirlwind of excitement, curiosity, and heartfelt moments that have followed the pairing of Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce and music icon Taylor Swift. Their story, which first began as a rumor and quickly snowballed into a full-blown cultural phenomenon, has captivated fans everywhere. Yet, through all the flashing cameras and social media buzz, the core of their relationship remains something delightfully unexpected: the quiet humility of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's candid admiration for it. Recently, on the widely listened to podcast New Heights, hosted by Travis and his brother Jason Kelce, Taylor Swift herself made a rare and revealing appearance. For the first time, she shared her unfiltered first impressions of Travis, offering a glimpse into the softer, more unassuming side of a man who, on the field, seems larger than life. Their exchange was as endearing as it was genuine, and it peeled back layers on both stars that few had seen before. What happens when a pop goddess meets the NFL's gentle giant? Their story is about more than romance. It's about vulnerability, authenticity, and the magic that happens when two worlds collide. It's easy to imagine that two celebrities as prominent as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce would have met through glitzy award shows or exclusive industry parties. But the reality was far more down to earth. Their connection began with a playful spark. Travis attended Swift's Eras Tour concert in Kansas City and made a now-famous attempt to give her a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it. At the time, it seemed like a long shot, a charming gesture from an NFL star to the reigning queen of pop. But it worked. Taylor noticed, and as she would later share on New Heights, his thoughtful approach was the first sign that there was more to Travis than met the eye. He was just so genuine, Taylor recounted, laughter flickering in her voice. I honestly expected someone as successful and athletic as Travis to have this big, over-the-top personality. But he was almost shy. He was humble. That really caught me off guard. For those who only know Travis Kelce as the unstoppable force on the football field, Taylor's description might come as a surprise. After all, Kelce is famous for his touchdown celebrations, his sharp wit during interviews, and his unwavering confidence in high-stakes games. But as Taylor revealed, there's a quieter side to Travis, a side that rarely gets the spotlight. He doesn't need to be the loudest person in the room, Taylor said. He listens. He makes everyone around him feel seen. I think that's really rare. Listeners of New Heights were instantly drawn in, hanging on every word. For years, fans had speculated about Taylor's private life, analyzing her lyrics for clues and piecing together her romantic history. But here, for the first time, she was openly talking about what drew her to Travis, his humility, his kindness, and the way he treats people. When I met Travis, I could tell he was raised to be respectful, she said. He's so close to his family. The way he talks about his mom, his brother, it's really beautiful. That kind of humility is authentic. You can't fake it. The podcast episode wasn't just a deep dive into Travis's character, it was also a testament to the chemistry that has drawn fans to their relationship. Throughout the conversation, Taylor and Travis bantered, teased, and laughed with an ease that suggested they were old friends rather than new lovers. Their rapport was infectious, and it was clear that their connection went beyond surface-level attraction. Jason Kelsey, Travis's brother and co-host, couldn't resist chiming in. "I've never seen Travis quiet before. Taylor, you've got some kind of superpower." Taylor smiled. "He's got plenty to say when he's comfortable. But I think it's sweet that he doesn't force it. He's not trying to impress anyone. He just is." In a world where celebrity relationships are often orchestrated for publicity, the authenticity between Travis and Taylor stands out. Their story isn't about grand gestures or viral moments. It's about the quiet ways two people can surprise and support each other. Taylor admitted that she was initially nervous about dating someone in the public eye. "I've been through it before," she confessed. "There's always pressure, always scrutiny. I didn't want to feel like I was performing in my own life." But Travis's humility helped ease those fears. "He makes me feel safe," she explained. "He's not interested in the circus. He just wants to be there for me and for the people he loves." One of the most compelling moments of the podcast came when Taylor addressed the stereotypes that often surround professional athletes, particularly those as successful as Travis. "People see these guys on the field, and they think they know them," she said. "They think it's all ego and bravado. But Travis is living proof that you can be strong and gentle at the same time." Travis, for his part, was visibly moved by Taylor's words. He admitted that he'd struggled with shyness growing up, and that it had taken years to find his confidence. "Football gave me a voice," he said. "But off the field, I'm still that kid who just wants to make his family proud." As the episode drew to a close, fans were left with a sense of hope, not just for Taylor and Travis, but for the possibility that real love can exist, even under the harshest spotlights. Their relationship has become a symbol of what happens when two people meet as their true selves without pretense or performance. Social media exploded after the episode aired, with fans sharing their favorite moments and expressing their admiration for the couple's openness. "This is what we need more of," one listener wrote. "Genuine connection, humility, and kindness." The story of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift isn't just tabloid fodder. It's a lesson in vulnerability and authenticity. It reminds us that even the most celebrated among us have insecurities, and that true connection is built on seeing and appreciating those hidden depths in each other. For Taylor, opening up about her first impression of Travis was a way to honor the man behind the headlines. For Travis, it was a chance to show the world that humility isn't a weakness, but a quiet strength. Their journey together is still unfolding, but one thing is clear: the world is watching, not just because of their fame, but because of the sincerity they bring to every interaction. In a culture obsessed with perfection, their imperfections, and their willingness to share them are a breath of fresh air. What's next for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce? Only time will tell. For now, they're content to enjoy each other's company, support one another's dreams, and keep the world guessing. But if their recent podcast appearance is any indication, this is a story with many more chapters to come. Fans will undoubtedly continue to dissect every public moment, searching for clues about what the future holds. But perhaps the real magic lies in the quiet moments, the laughter, the listening, the gentle support that happens behind closed doors. In the end, the story of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift is about more than celebrity romance. It's about the beauty of being seen for who you truly are and the courage it takes to let someone in. It's a reminder that, beneath the glitz and glamour, we're all just looking for someone who appreciates us, not for our fame or our accomplishments, but for our hearts. And as long as they keep sharing their journey with honesty and humility, the world will be happy to keep watching, hoping, and believing in the power of real connection.